Yeah, trying to get promoted is correct. Hey,
Man.
if you ever see somebody with ashy knees after they just left work, chances are they trying to get a promotion.
100.
Chances are they are.
We got a little bit of
right.
beer slushy going on in there. Just wanted to let you know.
Salud. Let's get it.
Let's get it. Might take a little bit. It's... Might have to pause. You might have to stick your finger in there a little bit.
Yeah, I saw you. I seen you out the corner of my eye, bro. I was like, yo.
Hey, still doesn't beat the coffee cup at work.
Nothing will beat that. Hey, bro, listen. I really, really, really enjoy my first cup of coffee in the morning.
Oh yeah,
I really enjoy it.
Oh yeah.
So when you guys seen me that day, there was a whole drop that rolled down the side of my cup, and I was like, first thing I thought in my head was like, bro, I'm not trying to waste that. And I got caught.
You got caught.
This is delicious. It's so cold.
Oh God. I know.
I'm gonna tell you something. We don't need to talk a lot of shop, but I will tell you. Over there in the other building,
Right.
I'll be honest with you, bro. I think over there is more grueling and demanding than paint shop.
Oh, 100. 100.
At least what we're doing, because that little department right there is kind of behind.
Yeah.
You know, and so I know that I'm only going to be there for two days.
Right.
And the guy that goes with me is only going to be there for 2 days.
Right.
But when we're there, we make a difference. Like we left where I left off Thursday,
Right.
came in today.
Right.
They were pretty much in the same spot, bro.
Wow.
And they come in on Friday. They come in on Saturday.
Right.
That's
And the thing is also is that we end up getting a lot of aircraft from there that is still either missing things like today. We had an aircraft. The interior guys couldn't put the interior in because the cable for the flaps was loose. They didn't put the tension on it.
Oh, boy.
So it came over to our department, and the interior guys. Luckily, my interior guys caught it.
Wait, don't they fly them before?
Sometimes, not all the time.
Oh,
They'll 30-50 those and send them from the flight line over to us.
imagine if that would have went up.
Yeah.
Imagine if that would have went up and they didn't have.
Yeah.
You think they would have been able?
I think
to
we would have caught that because when you go to operate the flap handle,
Yeah.
if they wouldn't have went up or down,
Yeah, they
we would
probably
have.
would.
Yeah, we'd have.
Still.
Yeah.
But I mean, dude, over there, I mean, 10-minute breaks, they're by the book.
Yep.
And I don't see people going to break until it's time for break.
Right.
And then people are back with a tool in their hand 10 minutes later.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's not like lax on weekend. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Well, not that, but paint shop is a little more lax because we're trying to perfect and touch up and the paint process. So or interiors, right? We're trying to catch it on the other side, but that side is more production driven as far as like the automotive industry. They're like, get it done, get it out the door, get it done, get it out the door. What I really wish they would understand is when it comes to us, that painting is art and science.
Oh, yeah.
Wrapped up in one.
Oh, yeah.
Let's have some patience.
Yeah.
I'm not saying delay an aircraft. We got to get it to the customer. We got to turn the books. We got to do all that stuff. But I'm just saying, you want a great paint job. Great paint takes time.
Yeah, it does.
It does.
It does.
So,
There's a science to it for sure.
got some great violations. Great violations over the weekend.
It's just it's violations all day.
All day long. All day long. Of course, we're 12 years old at work.
Yes.
And this happened to this violation, and I asked, or basically told this gentleman's wife, I said, I thank you for the for the violations that you brought to the table and for the content that you will provide for the pod. She said, no problem. So, yeah. So, yeah, I happened to deal with a, gender reveal party.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Nothing like having your buddy's wife say he was complaining she got the hot dog, he got the sausage. He didn't really want the mustard, but he ate it anyway, and it turned into, she said, do you see the size of that thing? I can't put that in my mouth. You can put that in your mouth. She goes, look at the girth on that.
Yeah.
I was like,
oh,
wow.
Did he say anything to her? Was he like, hey, yo, like, nothing?
He just looked at her. He was like, really? He's like, pause.
Yeah.
The whole time. He was like, pause. And she just kept going.
Hilarious.
And I was like, wow. And as soon as he put it in his mouth, we went, oh, yeah.
That's funny.
Oh, God.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We are back. Let's give this our... Oh, nope. Wrong button. Shoot. How do I stop that?
I don't know.
Oh, there we go. Wrong button. My bad. All right. Give ourselves a round of applause because we did it. I'm on day 6 right now, straight at work. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. No, day 5. Tomorrow will be day 6. But round of applause, man. We did it. We're back, hopefully to entertain you guys. I haven't said this before, but I'm going to start saying it. I don't know why I've never said it before, but if anybody sees this, man, and you guys enjoy the comment, give us you see this on the YouTubers, give us a like, give us a follow, share it, comment, whatever you guys can. Do a little interaction for us. Means a lot. Also, you guys can follow us over on TikTok. We're trying to grow that page. It's a little slow going, but follow us over there. We're also on the gram. So you guys can check us out there. And over there on my left is your guys' right. You guys know who it is. It's Johnny, a.k.a. Johnny the Collector, a.k.a. Johnny Pasty Legs. Look at them things.
Hey, they getting darker.
Yo, I'm a.k.a. Ashy Kneecaps today. A.k.a. trying to get a promotion, me. You know what I mean? And I'm your boy JD, a.k.a. JD in the YT, a.k.a. Himothy. He is I is him. Today I'm a.k.a. Trying to get a promotion. But we're back, y'all. We are the Bastards, and we are back.
Got some, you got anything?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So I'm leaving for work Saturday morning.
Okay.
This is wild, bro, because this is at 4:20ish. I'm getting ready to leave my house.
Why's it got to be 4:20?
Well,
Yeah.
so I'm sitting in my driveway, and I'm in the car, and I'm like getting ready to take off, and here comes my neighbor from down the street, down on the corner, my boy, and he comes and he like skirt. Because he, saw my car lights on and he stopped. He gave me every time I pass his house, he's always got his garage. His garage is his hangout spot. So every time I pass his house, I throw him a yerp. You know what I mean? And he'll throw one back. I'll hear him yerp, and I'll just keep moving. So I hear him pull up. I see him pull up, and I hear him go yerp. So I was like, so I pull up. I pull up next to him. I pull out of the driveway and pull up next to him, and he's got his roommate with him. And I was like, hey, man. I was like, you know what time it is, dog? I was like, what are you, because I've never seen him up at 4 o'clock in the morning. You know what I mean? 4:30 in the morning. What is he doing?
Oh, he's all stressed. He got his bony back. We had to take it away from him because he was eating too many of them, and made him sick the other day. So, but he's neurospicy. He's probably looking for his mom.
You go lay down, dude.
I would show you the pod dog, but Zuka's a rescue, and he's a little neurospicy. He does not like to be held.
No. Oh, no.
He does not like to be held.
No. So anyways, so check this out. So I pull up next to him. I'm like, hey, man, what are you doing, bro? Like, where are you guys headed at 4:30 in the morning on a Saturday? And he was like, oh, shit, man. He was like, we're going to the we going to the corner store. I said, for what? He was like, we're going to get some Cisco and Mad Dog.
But
Johnny, I promise you, I said, what? Excuse me? I was like, yo, did y'all just say you going to get some Cisco and some Mad Dog? And he was like, yeah, bro, we're going to get some Cisco and some Mad Dog. And I was like, dog, I haven't had either since high school, middle school and high school.
God, last time I had Mad Dog, probably 1993 when I was in Korea.
Exactly. That's when I was in high school.
That made my liver twitch.
Brother.
Just hearing that.
Brother, that's 8. Then he hits, look, check it out. So I was like, yo, are you guys serious right now? And he was like, yeah, bro. I was like, he was like, that's the only place open right now is the corner store. He was like, and they got the Cisco and they got the Mad Dog. I was like, yo, that's terrible, homie. That's disgusting. I was like, why are you going to do that? He was like, listen to what he hit me with. He was like, oh, you must not have never tried the new flavors. I said,
new flavor?
Motherfucker, I was not aware that there's new flavors. He was like, oh, no, there's new flavors. He was like, he started naming them. He was like, they got blah, 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 wild berry and this and that. And I was like, what? Now, I don't know if he meant new flavors of Cisco or new flavors of Mad Dog. I'm assuming Mad Dog. But I was like, you got to be kidding. I was like, the fact that you know that Mad Dog has new flavor or that there's new flavors of them of that out is crazy.
So yeah, I'm gonna give that a goog because
Goog it. What are you searching? Mad Dog?
Mad Dog new
Let's see
flavors.
if there's new flavors of Cisco.
Okay.
Are there new flavors of Cisco?
New flavors of Mad Dog 2020.
What is Cisco?
Hey, yo, that's a violation. Wow.
What?
So, new canned line flavors, Mad Dog 2020. I'm going to ask for a pause.
Okay, pre-pause.
Purple drip. Jungle, which is a juicy grape flavor. Jungle juice. Tropical fruit punch blend, bling bling blue raz, which is a sweet blue raspberry, mad margarita, which is lime and agave margarita profile, spiked strawberry, and whipped orange cream.
He must have been talking about that.
He must have been talking about that. I don't think I can do it. I mean,
so here's what once we get the Drinko up, once we get a wheel going, and once it cools off outside and we start doing some outdoor pods and we do our stream and whatnot,
right?
We're definitely, not because we want to drink it, but not because it's gonna, do our liver any good, but simply for the fact that it's like a punishment. Like, that's gonna be on the wheel or on the Drinko. You know what I mean? Like, take 5 shots of Mad Dog in 5 minutes. You know what I mean?
You might as well just throw some fucking Rumple Mints and Goldschlager on there too. God.
Yo, you know how many times, Johnny, I threw up off of Mad Dog, homie?
Right. It was so cheap. So back in the day, granted, in the military, they still don't make a lot of money. But even back in my day when I was overseas and I was a lower enlisted, you didn't make shit. And you be in between paydays and you want to drink, you want to party, you be able to count your change. And, hey, you going over to Class 6, I think a bottle of Mad Dog was under like $3 back in the day. And, yeah, you load that up in the barracks, man, and I tell you what, I couldn't do it. I can't. Just thinking about it makes my fucking liver hurt. But
no, we used to. I ain't gonna lie, bro. In high school, you know what I mean? In junior high, in high school, it was 40s. We were drinking 40s of Old E, 40s of Mickey's.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Colt 45. And it was Mad Dog and it was Cisco. And Mad Dog was when we just wanted to get turned up because that right there is that right there will get the party jumping.
We used to. As far as I know, they don't even make this beer anymore. But they used to have Red Dog, and there was only one Class 6 in all of Korea that sold Red Dog beer, and we would have to go all the way to Camp Casey to get it, and we would make an excuse just to go to the PX over there, just so we could go to Class 6 over there. But back in my day over there, beer was $10 a case in the bottles.
For a 24?
For a 24 pack.
pack?
Hell yeah.
What kind of beer?
We was getting Budweiser, Miller,
$10.
$10 a case.
I wish.
Right.
What 18 pack of Corona now is like $25, $26.
Right.
Bro.
Well, not to mention our soda machine in the barracks. It was 75 cents. You put 75 cents.
Oh, yeah.
And you could get a Budweiser, or you could get Miller Genuine Draft.
Yeah. I remember when sodas were $1. Sodas were $1 in the vending machine. 75 cents, $1. Mm-hmm. All you needed was $1. $1.
$1.
Now it's like $2.25.
Right.
$2.75, depending on where you're at. I think at work they're almost $3.
Right. There was another one that got brought up. I can't remember if it was at work. It was Aftershock.
Oh, yeah.
God.
That was the red.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
How your palate changes as the older you get, and you can afford nicer shit.
What was the blue one? There was Aftershock, and then there was
what was that?
oh man, it's on the tip of my tongue. Why can't I remember?
Yo.
Hey yo.
Hey yo. Let's see.
Aftershock and why can't I think of it? There was a blue one for sure. There was Aftershock, and there was
I'm looking it up now.
crap. I forgot. If anybody sees this and you guys know it, let me know.
There was an Aftershock. It was a blue cinnamon liqueur, because it's right here in the blue bottle.
Yeah.
So it was the hot cinnamon was the red, and the blue cinnamon was it was a blue cinnamon liqueur.
Okay.
So
I think there was another one though that I'm thinking of. That
they're saying Aftershock. It was a red and blue popular flavored schnapps liquor or liqueurs launched by Jim Beam. This is why I can't. I mean, there are some Jim Beams that I can drink, and then there's some that I cannot, and that's probably why I can't drink that stuff.
Oh, wasn't there a blue one called Hypnotic?
Yes.
Hypnotic. I was like, I think it starts with an H. I was trying to remember. I think Hypnotic.
So there's
what was Hypnotic, bro? Was
my first experience with Hypnotic, because I've never even paid attention to it, is I went to the bar with my wife and her girlfriends, and they were in there. They were trying to get faded that night, and
that'll do it.
They start out drinking light vodka cranberries, typical basic girl drink.
Yeah. Well, hold on. I very much enjoy.
I do too.
A vodka cranberry.
I do too.
I have them all the time at home.
Right. So, then for some reason, somebody wanted to do. Don't ask me why. They wanted to do a couple rounds, couple shots of Parrot Bay rum. So now you're throwing the rum on top of the vodka cran. So then it turned into
You're gonna start the spiral there,
right. Then after a couple rounds of that, and back and forth with the vodka crans, and then all of a sudden it turned into, my wife goes, "Hey, I need you to go to the bar, and I need you to ask the bartender for a round of wobbles." I go, "What the hell is that?"
Of what?
Wobbles?
Wobbles?
Yes. So she goes, "Just go ask for it. They keep it behind the bar. It's something they make." And I'm like, "Okay." So I asked the bartender, I said, look, I need a round of wobbles. And she's like, how many? I said, well, let me see it. She pulls it out, this jug from underneath the counter. And I shit you not, that shit was glowing green. It looked like radiator fluid. I go, yeah, I'll take 3 of those and a beer because I'm not drinking that. And so I said, what is it and why does it glow like that?
Yeah.
And she's like,
That's
it's
the
hypnotic
Yeah.
and pineapple juice. And I was like, and it turns it that green color, that neat. She goes, yep. So I'm like, all right, cool. So, she's got it. It's chilled. I bring it. Man, they got so trashed on that stuff. They went through a couple of rounds of that. And my wife is not a tequila girl. But if you ask me for tequila, I'm going to get it for you. So she goes, hey, you think you can go up to the bar and get us a couple of rounds of chilled Patron? You ain't got to tell me.
Absolutely. I love some chilled Patron.
My girl did the Technicolor yawn out in front of the bar. I held her hair for her. She was standing there.
Yeah.
Because we were on the dance floor, and she's like, ooh, it's kind of hot in here. I said, ooh, let's go outside. Yeah, we're standing out there.
You was trying to make her knees wobble behind the car and shit.
She got out there. We're just standing there. And you could see her start to do that kind of rock back.
Oh, shit.
And I just kept rubbing her back, and I said, just relax.
Oh, yeah.
Let it go. Just let it go.
You will feel so much better if you just let it go.
About that time, as soon as I seen her lurch forward like it was getting ready to go, I grabbed her hair real quick.
Yeah.
And out it came.
Yeah, isn't it crazy? Like, when you're young, like, you don't care.
Yeah.
Like, I'll pay the price to have a good time.
Well,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Like, you pay the price for that the next day.
Oh, you are.
You vodka, tequila, hypnotic, and whatever else. Yo.
My wife is, I will say, my wife is a professional when it comes to getting sick. Like, she could be stone cold drunk in the passenger seat, and she would reach over, tap me on the arm. Girl wouldn't even unbuckle her seatbelt. She'd just throw the shoulder belt around her back, open up the door, lean out, do her business, close the door, put the shoulder belt back on, and say, let's go home.
Yeah.
I've seen her.
Hell yeah.
I've seen her puke herself sober out here in the pool.
Hell yeah.
She'd walk in the house, do her business, go shower, take a little bit of a nap.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, she's right back out in the pool.
Yeah.
She's professional. Me?
Good.
Nah, if I'm getting sick, I'm going to sleep.
Yeah.
I'm going to lay down. So
I'm thinking that's how I want to get next year on my 50th birthday, but minus the hypnotic. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to do that.
my daughter's drink, my middle daughter, her favorite, because she does not drink beer. However, she is my child, and she is a bourbon scotch girl now.
Nice.
She has expanded her palate, but for the longest time, all she could drink was hypnotic. And
That's all she could drink?
right,
That's crazy.
We played beer pong with hypnotic on her side of the table.
Oh, my.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy. Speaking of bourbon and scotch, what you got?
Yes.
Let's do a little
All
intro
right.
on that.
So right here we have a Weller Special Reserve. It's the green label. It's one of my favorites. I have been through multiple bottles of this, and sometimes it's a little harder to get. It is made by Buffalo Trace. It is a rye wheat. It's got some sweet flavor profiles, heightened by honey, caramel, vanilla, some baking spices. But on the nose, it's kind of sweet, inviting aromas of vanilla, buttercream, honey, caramel, accompanied by a light secondary hint of soft cedar wood and citrus zest, subtle red fruit, berries, undertones. On the palate, it's a medium-bodied and approachable with a dominant wave of caramel, creamy vanilla, spun sugar, complemented by baking spices, light oak, and faint apple and cherry notes. On the finish,
Here we go.
they kind of did this girl wrong over here. They did this one wrong. It's clean and relatively soft. And short
That don't sound like a
to
good
medium in length.
Hold on. That don't sound like a good time at all for no girl.
Nobody.
Clean, soft, and short to medium length.
Leaving
That's not
behind
fun for no girl.
Here you go.
Or guy.
Here's your new one. Leaving behind a lingering sweet trail backed by a mild oak and a faint youthful grain of charred edge.
Yo, they could have left the youthful out of there.
Right. Let alone the trail.
Yo, I made a crazy joke at work the other day.
Uh-oh, what'd you do?
I told somebody that Brit was 15 years younger than me.
Okay.
And they made a remark, and then I was like, I don't know if I should say it.
You go ahead.
I was joking. I said, it tastes like middle school.
Oh, goddamn. I mean, your wife's 14 years younger, or 15 years
She's
younger.
like 14, 15, 14
Yeah,
and a
my
half
wife
years.
is about 14 years younger than me.
Yo, they died laughing.
Oh, my God.
They died laughing.
is-
It was the running joke for the rest of the day.
You know, I'll say this because some of the guys, including your lead, has really kind of like, he has really like lightened up over the years that I've learned to work with him and whatnot. Because like one time, I kind of thought he got offended really quick. So I kind of like, we were talking about food or something at the back of the paint shop, and there was something that was served, and I go, well, I said, I've eaten worse. I got an ex-wife. And he's like, he just looked at me, and I can't remember what he said that he,
Calm down. Calm down.
hey, calm down.
Sir,
Sir,
you cannot do that during a production.
hey, sir, Zuko.
We're running a multi-million-dollar production over here, man.
No, come here, Papa. Come, there's nobody there, Papa. Sorry, everybody.
That's funny.
But that's the guard dog. He always on guard. Hey. There's nobody there.
Hello.
Salute. You've never had this before, but hey. Hey, come here.
That's good. That's good. Oh, you can taste what?
It tastes like middle school. Sorry, I had to. I had to.
It was so funny, dog.
Oh, God.
He was not expecting that. I mean, we joke around, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We joke all the time, but he wasn't expecting that one. I was like, yo. I was
Hey.
like, tastes like middle school. He said, oh, shit. He started laughing. He was like, that's hilarious.
Look. I will say this.
Oh, go ahead.
If you are single and you are either married to or if you're looking to marry somebody who's younger than you gotta look at that. Who is going to take care of you? Who's going to push you in your wheelchair? Who's going to give you your sponge bath?
Exactly.
Would you rather your younger spouse give you a sponge bath,
Mm-hmm.
or would you rather some old nurse, male or female, give you a sponge bath?
Nope.
No, I don't want that.
Nope.
No.
Apparently, there's I want to watch it. There's actually been I recently found out that someone that I know very well. Apparently, this person had told somebody else, mentioned in conversation that they were kind of uncomfortable with the age gap between me and Britt. And I was like, really?
Somebody you work with?
Huh? No. Somebody else. And I was like, huh. And I don't see I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with the age gap. Listen, some chicks are into older guys. Some guys are in. It wasn't even about age with me and Brett.
No.
It was about, I thought she was attractive. Obviously, she thought I was attractive. And then we got to know each other, and we were like, hey, man, you know what I mean? It was I really, it was one of those opposites attract kind of things because we come from two totally different worlds.
Right.
But I mean, we had like-minded goals and for life for the rest of what we wanted to, you know what I mean? So it wasn't even really a age thing. I mean,
Right.
is it a little awkward with, the in-laws? I mean, not really, but I mean, at first it kind of was. Now I don't really care,
Right.
But
Same thing for me. It's like when my wife and I started talking and dating and all this other stuff like that. I actually had a discussion with my kids, and I said, "Do you have a problem with me dating a younger female?"
yeah.
And they were like, "Well, how much younger?" That was the first question out of the girls' mouth.
Yeah.
And so, when I told them, my wife had just, at that point, had just turned, well, it had been a few months, but she had just turned 25 that year, and I was 39. And so, but she was very mature for her age because she was raised by her grandparents. Mm-hmm. So, my son spoke up first. My oldest boy spoke up and, basically said, are you happy? And I said, yeah. And he goes, I'll look at it this way, Pop. He goes, if you can pull a 25-year-old, he goes, you do you.
Exactly.
Gotta love my boys. At first, my youngest daughter was a little standoffish at first, but she has been a great stepmom to the kids. And my youngest boy, the boys call her all the time, but my youngest boy, he calls her every day. Like,
really?
Every day.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Every day he calls his mom, have a talk with his mom. Every night. Oh, wow. On his way into work, because he works third shift.
Okay.
And so he calls her, they talk. Do you think that this fool calls me just to talk to me? No. This fool calls me when something's broke.
Right.
Hey, what do I do about this electrical problem?
Yeah.
Hey, what do I do about this plumbing problem?
I call you too, motherfucker. You're the guy to call.
Hey, I got a problem with my car. What's the problem?
You are the fucking guy to call.
So I was like,
you're a master mechanic, and pretty much you're the jack of all trades and master of nothing. But you definitely fucking know your shit. I mean, I would say you're probably a master mechanic, so you probably have.
It is a joyful curse to be able to work on things, but sometimes, and my father was a mechanic his whole life, including his job in the Navy for the longest time. And it wasn't until I started building cars that I understood why my dad did not want to work on cars when he came home.
Yeah.
When you turn a wrench for a living, that's the last thing you want to do.
But this fool has all of the knowledge. This dude knows everything about engines, period. And then on top of that, you got every tool known to man for work. This fool got all kinds of shit. Like, I didn't even know some of the shit you got existed. Like, you know what I mean? So yeah, dude, you're the dude to call.
Hey, and for all those guys out there that inherit tools from their grandfather, great-grandfather, a lot of that stuff they don't make anymore. Hold on to it. Don't get rid of it. Don't give it away. Because I actually had a toolbox that was stolen from me that was my grandfather's. And it had a lot of engine building tools and stuff like that. Even my one grandfather, which I wish I had that equipment. My uncle ended up with the equipment. But we used to do valve jobs at the house. We had a valve grinding machine at the house. So with brake lathe, we used to turn down the rotors. You know about that. Turn the rotors down.
Yeah.
So those kind of tools are hard to come by now. And so...
Remember back in the day, you could go... I worked at... Do you remember Chief Auto Parts?
Yeah.
Okay, so I used to work at a Chief Auto Parts. Oh, this was 96. Mm-hmm. I worked at a Chief Auto Parts. And in the back... we had the machine to turn the rotors. They don't have those anymore. Mm. You go to I don't think you can. You go to an auto parts store and have your rotors turned?
They're all throwaway now.
Right.
You warp a rotor, it's cheaper to buy a new one than have one turned down.
Back in the day, you used to bring your rotors into the Chief Auto Parts, and we had a machine in the back that would.
Well, it's
I remember it had like a it was like a really pointy.
Yeah.
You know, whatever.
was a
I don't
cutting
know
tool.
what kind of metal it was, and it would just barely shave like.
You could hear it because the rotor would be running on the lathe,
Yep.
and the cutting bit would be on there, and it would be, you could hear it skip, and then there'd be nothing. Hear it skip, and then pretty soon you could hear it just keep going and grinding down. So, yeah, I remember those because and right now, as far as I know, nobody I know, unless you're a mechanic shop, turns rotors down.
Yeah, that's
Because
crazy.
Back in the day, they were beefier, and you had a tolerance.
But why get rid of that though? Like, why just be
we're-
like, we'll just fucking toss
because
them and get
we're-
fucking new ones.
Because we're a throwaway society.
But
It's easier.
why not just turn the fucking rotors and fuck? You know what I mean? Like,
It's
hey
about-
man, if I could turn these rotors and get another whatever, have 1,000 miles out of them, then let me do that before I go spend some money. Like, I'd rather pay you to. I mean, if it's cheaper to, I don't know.
Yeah, it's crazy because like even with you know, you got the Jeep, right?
Yeah.
You got the Jeep.
Yeah.
Right now, it'd be so easy. I can rebuild a Jeep, a 4 liter or 4.2 liter in my sleep.
Oh, don't worry about that. I'm gonna hold you to that.
We can do it. We can do a swap on that so quick.
Yeah, we're gonna.
We could do that real quick.
We're gonna.
So
You know what's funny? Real quick, back to what you were saying though, about your youngest son calls Lex every night or every day. Sincere talks to Britt pretty much every single day.
Right.
Now he lives in the house with us, but I'm gone so much that I don't get to have a lot of those conversations. You know what I'm saying? So she always has to fill me in. You know what I mean, on what's going on or whatever. I mean, he knows. I tell him all the time, "Hey man, you good? You need to talk? You good? I know you got a lot going on." You know what I mean? And he'll be like, "No, Dad, I'm good." Or he'll be like, "Well, you know what I mean?" And we'll talk. But I don't get talk time like Britt does.
Yeah.
And that is a very, very good feeling to know that somebody's there that he can unload his crap on, or whatever's going through his head, or whatever went on in his day. Like, I'm glad that she's there, and he doesn't find it weird at all.
Right.
About her age.
well, you know, when I met my wife had never. This is like, you know, it's like finding a unicorn, right? She had never been married. She doesn't have any children. She didn't want children. I gave her 5 kids, you know, that came with the marriage.
Yeah.
She did have one thought. She says, "Give me till I'm 30." And I'm like, cool. She got to 30, no discussion of kids, wasn't even on the table. I went and bought a 2-door sports car.
Yeah.
You ain't putting a car seat in one of them.
No.
I come home from England, and she's like, we stop at the Steak and Puke, which is Steak and Shake, which I call Steak and Puke.
You don't like the steak and shake?
Nah,
You don't like the burger from Steak and Shake?
no.
You don't like the strawberry?
It only
shake?
tastes good when you're drunk.
Yeah.
Kind of
Well, it's because it's greasy.
yeah, kind of like Waffle House.
Shout out to Waffle House, where all the shit goes down at fucking 1 to 2 a.m.
Right. So I got back home from England, and she's like, "Hey, we got to have a talk." I'm like, "Oh God, like already? I ain't even been in the country 2 hours." And she's like,
Oh, she was thinking about it.
"Yeah." She's like, "I told you 30. I'm getting ready to turn 31." She goes, "I'm thinking about wanting to have a kid." I said, "Okay." I says, "Explain to me why you think you want a kid." And she goes, "Well, if something was to happen to me, you have your kids," it's a twist up, to take care of you. If something happens to you, there's no, hey, there's no guarantee that your kids will take care of me.
Right.
And I said, "Are you kidding?" I said, "Those kids love you. They'll take care of you." And I go, "And there's no guarantee the kid you have will even like you or take care of you
Yeah.
when you get to that age."
That's true.
And I said, "I will tell you how I know you don't really want children." And she's like, How? I said, one, you like to sleep in. I said, you ain't sleeping in with no kid. As you know, you ain't sleeping in.
Absolutely fucking not.
Two, you like to go shopping.
Yeah.
And I go, when you go to the Buckle and you buy them $100 jeans, I said, you don't want to justify spending $100 jeans on versus what Junior needs over here. I said,
hey, and hold on real quick. That's how you know this was a conversation a long time ago, because he just referenced the Buckle.
hey, we still shop at the Buckle.
Really? Yeah. The Buckle is still around?
Yeah, there's one in the mall.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
I didn't know.
Shoot, that's where I buy my jeans. And then I said,
damn, I didn't know.
I said, other is you like to travel. I said, I'm not saying you can't take a kid with you. You like to travel, but you're not going to be able to do the adult things you want to do when you travel. And she's like, yeah, well, you kind of got a point. She goes, but, you know, let me think about it. Okay, cool. We'll think about it. I said, number 4, I said, you should not let me buy a 2-door sports car. I said, because if we're going to have a kid, I said, I now need to get an SUV. I said, we got to be able to have double car seats, all that stuff, which is cool. I'm fine with that. About that time, that very weekend, we went to lunch with one of her friends, and she brought her 4-year-old nephew with her.
Oh, and he was probably a fucking hellion.
Oh, 100.
She was like, yeah, I'm good. Remember that baby conversation we had? Yeah, scratch that.
We got to the truck, and she goes, yeah, fuck that. I'm not doing that. I'm cool. I'll be the cool aunt. I said, whatever you want, babe.
That's funny.
Whatever you want. I go,
the cool aunt?
Yeah, she'll be the cool aunt. You know she's the cool aunt.
Oh, to her. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, to her nieces and nephews. She goes, I'll just be the cool aunt.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, she thought about it. Do I feel guilty sometimes that she didn't get to raise one from start to finish? A little bit, until we see the stuff that you guys go through with, like, especially during COVID, with the Zoom classes and all that shit.
That shit was crazy.
And it was nuts.
Yeah, that was crazy with J-Lo.
And
that was crazy.
Not to mention the bullshit these schools be telling the parents they need to bring. I wish my kid come home and told me that they needed to have pH 9 water or some bullshit in fucking class.
Who said that?
A lot of these teachers in schools, they're like, oh, you got to have this pH balanced water. Oh, you got to have alkaline water and all this. Motherfucker, it's water. You'd be lucky if I don't fill your shit up from the garden hose.
Yeah.
You know,
Isaiah. We fill Isaiah's water up from the fridge. Right. Now it's filtered.
It's filtered,
but I mean, he goes and gets his own water out of the fridge.
Right.
So does Lily.
Talking about you got to bring your own case of paper towels and Clorox wipes.
Well,
and
that shit you do.
Yes, that is, man.
We had to take school supplies. I mean, last week was his first week, but the week before that we had open house.
Right.
You know, go meet the teacher, and we had to take school supplies, and I was like, damn. I thought Britt went shopping. I was like, when'd you go shopping? And she was like, oh, no, this is just school supplies. And it was like paper towels, and it was this and that. And I was like, jeez. I was like, for kindergarten?
Kindergarten?
For kindergarten. And then we got Lily coming up too. She starts next month pre-K.
She growing up too quick too.
3 years old, bro. She's gonna be 3 years old. She's so funny.
Let me ask you this.
She's so funny.
Is it me, or are the teachers just getting younger and younger?
They are.
Because there's a lot of teachers in the news. And
doing what?
And teachers.
Talk to me. What are they doing?
They doing some freaky shit.
Bro, isn't it? Somebody just said.
And teachers didn't look like that when I was in high school.
Somebody just said this. Somebody just said at work, they were like, hey, man, how come we didn't have the hot teachers in school?
100%.
He was like, how come we didn't have the hot teachers / hot freaky ass teachers in when we were in school? And I was like, I don't know. I was like, these cats nowadays, I was like, they lucky. And he was like, yeah, they're lucky until they go open their mouth and fuck it up.
Right.
I'm
Because
like,
they telling their boys, and then their boys
So
want a piece of the action too.
So
and then because they don't get a piece of the action, then guess what? You fuck it up for everybody else.
so stupid.
Because let me tell you what, we had one good-looking teacher in my middle school. Shout out to Miss Martinez. She was my algebra teacher.
Oh, shout out.
She was.
Do you know my brain is so fried? This is so sad, Johnny. My brain, I mean, I have a pretty colorful past, so I've done a lot of damage to my body. My brain is so fried. I remember two of my teachers.
Really?
I remember Miss, and it's for specific reasons. I remember Miss White, my English teacher,
Okay.
in 7th grade. And I remember Mr. Gallagher. He was was American history, maybe world history teacher, something like that. And I believe that was junior year.
Right.
Other than that, bro, I don't remember none of my brain. I'm fried out.
Really?
If somebody said, "Hey man, I'll give you $10 billion right now if you could name me your kindergarten, 1st grade, 2nd grade, 3rd grade, 4th grade, 5th grade, 6th grade, like any of those, I could not give you one name."
So
Can you remember any? Is my brain fried, or am I alone on this island, or do you remember your teachers?
Yeah, so like I think 1st grade was Miss Cruz, and I think 2nd grade there was.
Do you remember what these teachers look like?
Yeah,
You do?
yeah.
Dude, I have zero. I'm talking zero recollection of.
So the worst, I think I was in like 3rd grade, 4th grade, and I had Mrs. Ichikawa.
Oh,
was
wow.
Japanese.
Well, that's hard to forget.
Right, but she was Japanese, right?
Yeah, that's hard. Ooh.
My stepmom
Oh.
at the time was Okinawan.
Oh.
So when she would come to my parent-teacher conference,
Oh, they would get to.
yes, they would only speak in Japanese.
Did you tell me, hey man, this Mark?
So growing up as as a half white, half Spanish kid in a Okinawan household, I had to learn how to speak some Okinawan, whatnot, because there were certain things that just weren't said in English, stuff like that. We learned certain phrases, and the older I got, the better I got. But the worst was parent-teacher conference when she would come in and talk to Mrs. Ichikawa. And man, you could just see him over there rambling.
Because you had no idea what they were saying.
I had
but
none,
you knew they were talking shit?
They were talking shit.
You knew they were talking shit
Yeah,
about
because
Johnny Miller.
But we got in the car.
They were like, yo, she was like, yo, this fool right here is horrible.
I will say the worst parent-teacher conference I had was with my mother. And we went to the school, and the teachers...
Ooh, you just sparked a memory, and I remember.
The teachers were just talking to my mom. And, back in our day, my mom, I got an attitude with my mom at the parent-teacher conference. And when your mom just looked...
Hold on, your stepmom?
No, my real mom.
Oh, your real... Oh, okay.
My real mom. I was living with my mom, and we went to... I was in high school. I was a freshman in high school.
Angie'll fuck you up, too.
And I got an attitude. Shouldn't have done that at the parent-teacher conference. In front of my teachers, with my mom.
She make you swallow teeth?
And she just... you getting fucked up when you get to the truck.
Oh, yeah, you getting fucked
My mom drove a pickup truck, right?
Shout out to Miss Angie. Fuck his ass up, Miss Angie.
So we get to the truck, and you getting fucked up when all they do is smile at you in front of the teachers.
Yeah.
You getting
You get that. Look,
my mom had a full-size truck, right?
She was like, oh, yeah.
She in the driver's seat. There ain't nobody in between us. I'm all the way up against the passenger side door. And I swear,
Bro, you hugging the
I'm
door.
hugging the door. And I swear, as Jesus is my witness, mamas have a shoulder that can dislocate and extend
Absolutely.
their reach.
Absolutely. Go gadget.
Right. By about 8 to 10 inches, right?
Yep.
And next thing you know, we get in the truck and we already pulled out the school parking lot. And guess what? We on public ground.
Yeah.
And she reached out, and I don't even know how she reached because my mom was only about 5'3".
No, tiny.
And she slapped me in the face, and my face went up against the glass.
Yep.
And she's like, don't you ever disrespect me in front of the teachers ever again. Fuck me up.
And then went like this. And knocked her
right
shit
back into place. That shit went right back in the socket.
Popped that shit out. Bow!
Bow!
And then pop that shit back in.
Right.
Do it again, motherfucker.
Yeah, do it again.
She still does that to this day with Fred.
I will say.
She will slap the shit. Angie, if Fred get out of line, you slap the shit and you pop your shit out, pow, and pop it back in.
A few years ago when me and like my brother were, my brother's still kind of younger, my mom would flinch and she would move real quick and we would still.
Y'all got PTSD? Miss Angie gave you PTSD, motherfucker. You'd have been hit so much.
Oh, man. My mom was quick with the backhand. She was like Jackie Chan, man. She like whack with the backhand real quick.
So did you ever when you said something, you sparked a memory. Yeah. I know he's not going to see this.
Okay.
And I don't even know if he's alive right now.
Okay.
But I went to the principal at my school, bro. His name was, and I'm gonna say his name, Dr. I remember Dr. Frainer was his name, bro. I got in trouble.
Yep.
I got sent to this was 4th grade or 5th grade. I got sent to the principal's office. I was a class clown. They told my mother that the work was too easy for me because I used to finish my work super fast. I always had good grades. I would finish my work super fast, and then I would just disrupt the rest of the class. You know what I'm saying? I was one of them motherfuckers. I got sent to the principal's office. Principal calls my mom. And my mom gives this sorry motherfucker permission to paddle me.
Ooh, got that ass whooped at school.
Brother, have you ever gotten paddled?
Nah.
Have you ever seen the paddle?
Yes.
Actually seen the paddle?
Yeah.
Not only have I seen, I'm looking dead at the camera when I say this. Not only have I seen the paddle, I felt it.
Oh.
And let me tell you, it's not nice.
No.
Dr. Frainer pulled out a paddle.
Did they have the air holes in it?
Brother, it had all the air holes in it. This motherfucker was like this long, bro.
Yo.
It was like, had this much girth to it. It was this small. It wasn't. It was bigger than a cricket paddle, dog.
Oh, shit.
It, like, as far as dimensions.
Right.
Probably not longer, but this thing was, and it had, it had holes in it.
Man.
So that it could cut through the air. This motherfucker, yo, this paddle would cut through the air. He tells me, he calls my mom, has a conversation with her, hangs up the phone, says, well, I hate to do this, but I got to learn you a lesson.
Oh, God.
And your mom, as you know, I was just on the phone with her, gave me permission. So we both come to the conclusion that this is what you need. I'm not speaking verbatim. I'm assuming this is what he said.
Right.
Johnny, God is my witness. This motherfucker told me, grab your ankles.
Yep.
I was in elementary school. He said, grab your ankles. I fucking bent over, and this motherfucker said, that fucking paddle just through the air.
Yeah.
Crack! That motherfucker. Hey, man, fuck you, Dr. Frater. That motherfucker said, pow! I said, whoa! That motherfucker, hey, I tried to get up. I said, he said, no. We're not done. Grab your ankles one more time. Yo, he gave me 2 of them joints. Johnny.
Oh, man.
Hey, he gave me 2 of those motherfuckers. Yeah. Look. Crack! That motherfucker just, you don't even hear nothing. That motherfucker just cuts through the air and just, pow, impact, right? This motherfucker tells me, I hope you learned your lesson. I'm sure you said something like that. Mm-hmm. Go back to class. I go back to class. Just, do you know how embarrassing that is? I was bawling. You're not going to believe this. I swear to God, Johnny, you are not going to believe this. God is my witness that this happened. This happened in 4th or 5th grade. I got cracked by Dr. Frainer with the fucking paddle that a lot have heard of, but not many have actually seen. I saw it, I felt it, and I did not like it. That motherfucker hurt, brother. It hurt. And I went back to class, JD's just bawling, right? Fast forward, you're talking 1980 something. Mm-hmm. Fast forward, 2014, 2013, 2014, I'm in prison. I am in prison. Somebody in another unit from across I'm in one unit, and we got a yard, a small yard, and then there's another unit.
Yeah.
Well, when that unit comes out to do their yard, we're in our cells. Right. Well, my cell had a window, and my cellie was a South Sider. So his homies used to come, and we had a hole in our window. So our window was there was like 2 windows. Like one of the black guys had a window, so the blacks would pass shit. Well, our window was for the Mexicans, for the Southsiders, the Pisces, and we would pass shit. Right. You know what I mean? Hey, give this to the fucking so-and-so. So our window was like the kicking spot. So they would come out the yard and they kick it. This dude, I forget his name. He was asking my cellie about me, and I'm in the cell. He was like, hey, who's your cellie? Da-da-da-da-da. Is he cool? You know what I'm saying? He was like, oh, yeah. And I knew my cellie from the streets. We had done some nefarious things together. So we were all good. And he was like, yeah, bro, I know him from the street. Da-da-da. He was like, hey, he's right here. So I start talking to this dude, and he was like, where are you from? What part of town? We get to chopping it up. Well, he's from the east side. I'm from the east side. He was like, what school did you go to? I told him what school I went to. I went to this school, I went to this school. He was like, yo, I went to them same schools. I was like, what? He was like, yeah. He was like, what was your name again? And I told him, he was like, hey, if you don't mind me asking, what's your last name? And I told him, he was like, hey, did you go to such and such school? For elementary school, right? And I was like, nah, I lied, right? Because I wanted to see what was coming next.
Right.
Johnny, I swear to God, this motherfucker said, you sure? And I was like, nah. He was like, because there was somebody with your name that went to my school and was in my class and came back from the office one day crying like a little bitch because he got fucking paddled from the principal. I swear to God, I can't make this shit up. I stuck with the lie, Johnny. I was like, nah, it wasn't me, player.
Me.
Hey, look, Wasn't me, player.
Wasn't me.
Bro, all of these years later, I run into some random cat on the yard who remembers me coming back from the principal's office crying like a little girl because Dr. Frainer let my ass fucking have it. Isn't that fucking crazy?
That's crazy.
He let me have it with that paddle dog. Hey, Dr. Frainer.
Hey, you know,
You piece of shit.
Here's the funny thing.
They can't do that nowadays.
No, they can't do it
You
now.
are you crazy?
My neighbors.
What?
My neighbors were allowed to whoop my ass. Luckily,
Yes.
Luckily
We
for me,
come from the ass whooping era.
right. Luckily for me, that never happened because I know other kids that would get in trouble with neighbors, and you know, if your neighbor has to discipline you and report it to your parents, when I was growing up,
yeah, you were bad.
you was getting fucked up.
You know when that used to happen? When sleepovers were a thing,
Yep.
that's when it used to happen. I go to the homie's house for a sleepover. What do you think we're going to do? We're going to act up.
Right.
We're going to sneak out the house.
Right.
We gonna go down the street to old girl's house, you know what I mean? Because she got a sleepover too. You think this shit was by design? No, we planned it. You have a sleepover with her, and I'm gonna have a sleepover with him, and we gonna sneak out the house.
Right.
And then we get caught.
Right.
Or something or another.
Right.
Sleepovers when it happened. And then guess what? Yeah.
Yeah.
You get punished.
We really, bro? You snoring like he is,
Dude,
out cold.
he snores all the time. Hey, it's crazy. One minute he'll be over there on some
Chewing on his
rah-rah,
bone, now
and
he's
then
snoring.
barking at the door on some rah-rah shit, and then he'll just, you know what, I'm good.
Right. You know, he's like Dad and JDR. Right?
That fool got a lot of mood swings going.
He does. You know, you're talking about sneaking out and everything else like that. Like in my neighborhood, you go out. So instead of playing hide and seek, you know, you're older. We used to play hide and go get it.
Absolutely, we used to play hide and go get it.
Hide and go get it.
You know where we used to play hide and go get it? At my... I hope one of my cousins sees this because they're going to be like, yeah, we did. Shout out to my Uncle Jesse and my Aunt Debbie when they lived over there by 28th Street. They lived in an apartment complex and it was a cul-de-sac and they had all the kids in there. And I used to go spend the night on the weekends and we was playing hide and go get it.
Hey, for all y'all kids
some bad girls that some little baddies out.
Hide and go get it, buddy.
Yes.
Let me tell you what. That's when you got the first squeeze of the
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
You get a little.
That's when they were up here and they were nice and firm and perky.
Yeah.
And you know, I ain't
Yo,
mad
calm
at-
down. Calm down.
You know,
You get a little creepy.
right.
Calm down.
That little perky. But
You said it again. You little creep.
right. So, but that's
hide and go get it.
Hide and go get it.
Look, the girl go hide, the girls go hide, or the guys go hide. The other one's got to go find it, and when you find it, you
fool
might
around
get
a
a
little
kiss, you might get some tongue, you might get a little boob action, you might, you know what I mean? She might grab you, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? It is what it
It
is.
is what it is. And you know what? The best time was summertime. Because you know why?
Summer,
Back in them days,
summertime.
girls used to wear the short shorts.
Oh, yeah.
Had the sugar booties on.
Well, hold on. They still do it. Nowadays, it's not fair.
True.
Nowadays, it's crazy what these girls run around in, and they don't look the same.
No. You know.
Back in our day, you could tell if a girl was like 13, 14, 15,
Right.
16.
Nowadays-
you could tell. Now they look 23.
Right.
They be 16 years old looking 21, 22. I'm like, yo, that's creepy. It's weird,
Yeah, it's
man.
weird.
Don't do that
it's weird.
shit.
You know, my kids actually where they fucked up growing up in our house was like they publicly, which you should kids, if you come from an ass whooping household, I'm gonna tell you this right now: do not admit to your parents who gives the harsher ass whoopings and who rather gives the lighter ones.
Yeah.
Because,
No, Isaiah already does it.
Because my kids did that. They go, we would much rather have mom spank us.
Yep, exactly.
Because it doesn't hurt like the way dad whoops us.
Oh, yeah.
And she pulled me aside. My ex-wife pulled me aside, and she goes, I don't understand it. She goes, it pisses me off. She goes, so we have a standard 3 licks in our house, right? And I'm a 3-strike rule kind of dad. If I got to tell you more than 3 times, it's now a time for me to get your attention. I don't believe in abusing a kid because I was an abused child, but I'm a firm believer in a good old-fashioned ass whooping.
Absolutely.
Get your attention.
Yeah.
Got to realign you, do a reset.
A little hard reset.
A hard reset.
Pause.
So, my ex pulled me aside and she was like, why is it that you are able to whoop ass so good? I said, because I got my ass whooped a lot.
Oh, yeah.
I said, I know what hurts.
Yes.
And I said, and first off, I said, when you whoop an ass, I said, you coming from the side. You coming from the side trying to hit the booty. Yeah. I said, you doing it all wrong. I said, you got to treat it. I said, you can't treat it like you chopping wood. You can't come straight down. I said, you got to go 3/4. I said, I learned this from my mama. I said, you got to go 3/4. I said, and as soon as you bring that belt down, I said, all of a sudden you got to pop that wrist. I said, it's going to add about 30 miles an hour to that fucking belt. And let me tell you what.
They do know how to flick the wrist.
Just crack it like that. And I said, and Matthew, my oldest boy, I whooped your ass a lot. I love you, but that boy did the Carl Lewis like hot. Now I know why my boy ran 110-meter hurdles. Because let me tell you what, I would put their knees up against the bed so they couldn't go nowhere. I learned that. Oh yeah,
Yep.
Instead of grabbing your ankles.
Yep.
Nah. And
what was Angie's favorite choice of fucking?
Just a belt. Just a belt. Now here's the thing. If I back talk, which I am known for doing because I am my father's child, I would get the backhand. Yeah.
So I had a combination of all. My stepdad used to give me the belt viciously.
Yeah.
And then my mom, her favorite choice was the wooden spoon. Hold out your hand, crack. You know what I'm saying? And she had that. Yes. She had that whip. She had that. You know what I mean? Yeah. Just crack. Also, moms did not care. She didn't care if we were in church.
Nope.
Don't your ass fall asleep? You better not fall asleep during church.
Oh, it was
brother. I woke up a couple of times like in a good sleep in church, and woke up swallowing teeth, just straight up. Hey, so bad. Look, so bad. And as soon as I would start to cry, she'd be like, go to the bathroom, get up, go to the bathroom. I would have to get up, walk through the aisle, go all the way, you know what I mean? Because we were Jehovah's Witnesses, bro. So we had church every Sunday and Thursday like clockwork. There was no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So I would have to go to the bathroom. I'd be in the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? I'd be in the bathroom. Because she would cock that thing back. Nah, that was nothing nice.
So,
bro. Nothing nice.
Being raised Roman Catholic, I'm sitting there, and my grandmother, I used to go to mass with my grandmother all the time, and we would be in you do a lot of standing, kneeling, sitting, you're up, down, and because my grandmother loved to go to early morning mass, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, it was like 0 dark 30. I did not want to be there at that time of the day.
Yeah.
And we would put our heads down. We'd be like, act like we're praying. We're in the pew. We got our heads down. We're kneeling. And all of a sudden she noticed we ain't saying what Father's saying. And we ain't moving. So my grandma was slick though. Love her to death. God rest her soul. But she had these nails, hardened, long nails. Ooh. Right? And she would reach up underneath the backside of our arm.
Ooh, and pinch you?
Pinch that fucking
hell
right
no.
there. And you talk about out of a dead sleep. And you be up.
Oh, yeah.
She'd be like, stay awake.
Yep.
And,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. She would do the pinching thing.
That's some old school shit.
Right.
Yo, you want to know what's crazy? She grew those nails just for that.
Right.
She also might have been bumping cocaine or something off of them. You know what I'm saying?
No, not my grandma.
But
She's
especially she for sure, 100%, she grew them out just to pinch you.
Well,
just to pinch you little bastards when you fell asleep.
She used to keep a stick outside the front door, right? Switch.
Yeah.
And like me and my cousin Juan, we were always in the back bed. She never slept in the bedroom. Ever since Grandpa died, she had a hideaway couch. She slept in the living room.
Okay.
She would never
That
sleep.
had been terrible for her back.
So,
Excuse me.
we were in the back bedroom and we just in there treating the bed like a trampoline, and jumping up and down, touching the ceiling. She told us, she came in there, she's like, Johnny, Juan, I told you to stop. You do it again. Keep doing it. I told you to stop. Man, oh man, hey, she came in the room, door flinged open. I told y'all to stop. She come in there with this stick.
Yeah.
And she just started laying into it.
Hell
Right?
yeah. A little good old fashioned ass whooping.
So then,
Little bad bastard.
you know, we kind of calmed down. And then all of a sudden, I feel something. I'm going to ask for a pause. Cold,
Leaking
cold and wet on
and running down your butt cheek.
my butt cheek.
And that was blood.
And I was like, and I had this blood on my finger.
Hell yeah.
And I went to her and I said, Grandma, I go, what's on that stick? And she goes, it's just a stick. I said, then why am I bleeding? She goes, you can't be bleeding. It's just a stick. And I go, no, I'm bleeding. And I showed her.
It was a rose thorn.
And no, it was a staple, because it was a stick from she had these little picket fences that used to go around her garden.
Oh, yeah.
And it was this like this half inch by 1 inch stick.
Yeah.
And she put it out there.
Yeah.
And it had a wood staple in it.
Hell
like
yeah.
that. And now I will say this, she felt so bad. And that was the last time she ever whooped me. But she would get me in trouble with my dad, because she know my dad take care of it. But after that, she felt so bad about the staple and me bleeding, because she just did not want to cause harm like that. But yeah, I was like,
I used to get some serious.
my stepmom was the most abusive out of all of them, though, because she used to hit me in the head with a broomstick handle. Like whatever she could tap me in the head with, she was just different, right? I hate to be hit in the head.
Any chance they got to whooping my ass, boy, they took it.
Is there a lot of ass whoopings I deserved? I own it.
My
100.
My two, for sure. Some of them I deserved. Right. Some of them were fucking out of line.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some of them I was like, yo, like, I don't want to get in details, but some of them were, it's like, yo.
Right.
My two younger ones right now, about to be 6 and about to be 3, they know.
They know.
They know.
Well, you know, it's like,
And I don't abuse them at all. But listen, if I tell Lily, if I tell her, hey, you want pow pow? She knows exactly what I'm talking
Right.
about, and she says, You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Isaiah, hey, you want me to beat your butt? He's like, I'm like, then you better start acting right.
Right.
Them fools know. Yeah. They know. And you know what? There is such a thing as a kid having a healthy, choose my words correctly here, a healthy amount of fear from the parents. Has to be in.
has to be.
You have to have a healthy amount of fear. And when I say healthy, I don't mean healthy like a lot. I mean just enough to where those kids know that you ain't playing.
So I will agree. I will agree with you, because my mother told me a long time ago, because, you know, raising kids, as we know, does not come with an instruction manual. And my mother told me, she goes, if you put the fear of God in your children,
Yep.
they will walk your line.
Yeah. You have to.
I've told my kids their whole life, you're going to walk my line. I'm your parent. I am not your friend.
There has to be consequences for actions. There can't be empty threats. You know what I'm saying? If I say, hey, if you do it again, if I tell Isaiah, if I tell him, hey man, if you do it again, I'm going to take your PlayStation. I'm going to take the Xbox. I'm going to unplug everything for a week. And he does it again. I unplug his shit for a week.
Right.
It's not for 2 days.
No.
It's not for, a few hours. No. If I tell him a week, it's a week. And guess what? He don't do it again. He doesn't do it again.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't make empty threats, and they have to know you mean business. There has to be a healthy amount of fear.
The one that really, really got under my brother's skin is I got a nephew, right? I think he's like 16 now. My nephew, my brother's son, Gabriel. Like, Gabriel will pop off with some stuff, and me and my brother will, like, look at my mom. And she's like, what? We're like, what do you mean, what?
Yeah.
And I'm like,
ain't you gonna do something about that?
Right, exactly. Like, so if that was me and Austin, we be picking our teeth up right about now.
Exactly.
You know what? I love you, Mom, but you know what she said? Oh, they grandbabies is different.
Oh no.
Hell no.
Okay.
Nah.
In Angie's defense, it's a little different. Now, I'm not going to be that way.
No.
But I can see how it would be different for a grandparent. My grandfather, he used to tell us, his famous line was, hey, he'd lift up his shirt and he'd show us his belt and he'd go, hey, you want me to put another notch on my belt? Mm-hmm. Keep it up.
Keep it up.
I'm going to put another notch on my belt. That's all he had to say. Hey, Gramps did not play.
No.
Gramps didn't play.
Oh, I don't play.
Gramps didn't play.
We went back to Ohio. We had breakfast with the kids. And my daughter came in the restaurant. She was late. She got one by the arm and one by the leg, carrying them in. And she goes, take them before I kill them. Mm-hmm. And they were on one. Now, granted, I have a grandson. His name is Ezekiel. We can just call him Zeke. And he is ginger as they come. And you know it's always the redhead child. He did inherit my grandmother's eyes because he's got gray eyes. And he looks like Ed Sheeran, which is kind of funny.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's funny. But we went to COSI. It's like this entertainment kind of educational thing for the kids, right, in Columbus. He was not listening. And I said, hey, do you want to be the first one to get whooped by Grandpa?
Yeah.
And he's like, nah.
Yeah.
And I was like, you might want to get your little ass up in that stroller.
You know what I mean?
And I said, you might want to do what your mom tell you to do.
You know what I mean?
I said, because I ain't got no problem whooping your ass.
Yeah.
And he got up in there, and he was well behaved the rest of the day. I love my grandkids to death.
I ain't afraid. I don't get to see my granddaughter a lot because she lives in Colorado.
Right.
But if she got out of line, you know what I mean?
Right.
Hey.
I was, you know what?
One of them?
Check this out. My son, my youngest boy. Granted, I have 6 grandsons and 1 granddaughter. Right.
I didn't know you had that many.
Yeah.
Wow.
He takes them when they get in trouble. And instead of disciplining them like that, he does what I used to do. I take you over to the track, around the neighborhood, whatever. You gonna run.
Oof.
And you gonna run. He takes them over to the track and he makes them run.
Yeah.
You know, the kids, I made them do push-ups. I made them do sit-ups.
Yeah.
I didn't use spanking as a disciplinary, let's say, was the last resort.
Yeah.
I use physical fitness as a punishment.
Yeah.
And my kids can do some push-ups, let me tell you.
Yeah, I bet.
So, but, you know.
Different times. Nowadays, you know, you can't whoop kids.
We'd be in a grocery store. I was fresh out the military. We'd be in a grocery store. And my boys would be acting up. I said, hey, pick your piece of real estate and beat your face.
Hey, listen, when I'm out in public now, let's say, for instance, at a grocery store, and I hear a parent, you know what I mean? I'll hear him out of earshot. I'll hear a mom say, hey, you better get your shit right. Hey, if you keep acting up, I'm going to let you have it. I love it.
I
I encourage you to say, hey, and do it in public because you'll embarrass them. And they're going to remember that shit. Oh, my mom don't play. My mom will embarrass me.
Oh, 100.
Okay, real quick before we go, because we got to go. Yeah.
Okay.
We're already at an hour and 20 minutes. Real quick before we go, though, I just thought I'd let you, I just give you an update on the Dallas Cowboys right now. The Dallas Cowboys are looking fucking good, okay? I know everybody's going to be like, oh, yeah, typical Dallas Cowboys fan, you know what I'm saying? Every year we think. Listen, I'm not going to put any expectations on our season. I'm going to say we are looking fucking good. We are looking phenomenal. I was very happy with preseason. This Camden Brown kid looked like a fucking absolute monster last week in preseason game 1. We got George Pickens. We got CeeDee Lamb, our defense. I just wanted to ask you if you knew who we just signed for our to help out on the defensive line.
No, I have not.
As a pass rusher. I was hoping you would say that though. You know what I'm saying? Because I just want to let you know we just signed. Oh, you may know him. You may have heard of him because he used to play for your sorry ass fucking Broncos. We just signed the veteran Von Miller. Yes, that was breaking news today, this morning.
First off, I love Von Miller, right?
Von Miller is a Dallas Cowboy, baby. And hold on. Let me finish.
Go ahead.
Before you say anything, yes, he's not in his prime anymore. Yes, he's not a young buck anymore. However, he's an OG. He's a fucking veteran. He's a Hall of Famer. That boy is fucking good. And if anything, he will bring to the locker room. I think he's going to be more important in the locker room to the younger guys and giving them some insight. But I also think he's going to make a difference on the field. Only time will tell. But we just signed Von Miller.
Look, I got a lot of love there. A lot of love. A lot of respect there. But I get it. But his ass is old.
It's okay. It's okay. Listen, me as a Cowboys fan, I am not expecting him to go out there and play like he's in his prime.
Bring Bill Romanowski out of retirement.
We got Quinnen and Williams. Hey, listen, hold on. What are the details for Von Miller's contract with the Dallas Cowboys? Let's find out because I haven't seen the details.
He gets
yet.
a year's
supply.
Here we go. Here's a year's supply of Pop-Tarts.
He got a one. You better watch your fucking mouth. He got a 1-year contract with the Dallas Cowboys for $5.5 million with a max value of $7.5 through incentives. So
1 year.
Yep, he's 37.
Okay.
15 years in the league. Okay. I think the Cowboys updated salary cap space follows the signing. I think that they brought him in not only to get on the line and rush the passer, rush the quarterback. I think they brought him in for some locker room, some knowledge. I think so.
Okay.
Either way, you can't go wrong bringing Von Miller on board.
First off, is it preseason? Have I paid attention? No, I haven't. Because I work a lot. When I come home, I don't want to do a fucking thing. I don't even turn my TV on anymore. Yeah. However, my wife is the NFL commissioner at work. She does do the betting pools.
I can't wait for the betting pools.
And
I'm fucking cracking this season.
This rate, if Dallas is going to go there, you might as well bring Romanowski back. You might as well bring Elway out of retirement.
You gotta be quiet.
Right. Be quiet. So you might as well just bring everybody. You know what? You might as well bring Shannon Sharp back.
Oh God.
God. You know what?
The Broncos.
Hey, I will be more than happy next episode to bring I own a fully operational VCR. So we can watch the Dallas Cowboy highlights when they was motherfucking good back in the day.
What? Hey, you can say the same thing for the fucking Broncos, bro. What are you talking about, bro? Broncos suck too.
But we've won a Super Bowl.
Listen, I'm gonna close with this.
When's the last time you won a Super Bowl?
I know we say it every year. I know we say it every year. I'm not going to say what everybody thinks I'm going to say. I'm not going to do what everybody thinks I'm going to do. But I will say I am very excited for this season. That's all. Football is around the corner. Right. We got college. We got fucking NFL starting. I'm fucking stoked. I'm so happy.
Hey,
and I will hit at least 1 or 2 times on the pool at Lex's work.
So before we go, just so you know, we went to that gender reveal. Congratulations to our girl at work who's having a little girl.
Yeah, shout out to her.
But speaking of football, she does come from a broken household.
Yeah.
Mom,
Philly fan, Eagles fan, and Steelers
fan. Oof.
Stupid.
Wow.
Both of them suck.
I mean, I got 3 older children. They're all Steelers fans, and they are retarded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we did it.
Gotta go.
Hey, listen, guys, we appreciate all the support. Again, if you're seeing this for the first time, I said at the beginning, like, follow, subscribe, comment, share the videos, follow us on TikTok, follow us on Instagram. Shout out to
Buffalo Trace and Weller.
Shout out to Buffalo Trace Distillery for their Weller. It was delicious. Shout out to Famosa Lager Beer. It's also good if it's really chilled. We'll see you guys next week. Hey, if you guys happen to go out there and get you a bottle of this Weller's, tell them the bastards sent you.
Right.
Tell them the bastards sent you.
Right.
And we'll see you guys again. What?
Any of the Penelopes too. I get a lot of comments. I get a lot of comments on our Penelope collection.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I love it. The Penelope collection is crazy.
Right.
If you guys see any of our videos or any of our clips and you guys go cop a bottle, tell them the bastard sent you. Let's start a movement. I want everybody going into liquor stores. I want everybody going in there and say, hey man, I'm coming to pick up this bottle because the bastard send us. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Let's start that movement. Right. So all right, we did it. We'll see you guys again next week.
Peace
out.